Hi everyone, I'm Trace. Welcome into my channel Earth Star. Today I'm going to be bringing a quick pick a card. I'll always only do one pile on the left, one pile on the right, one or two, because I think we've got enough choices in life as it is to have to choose between 4 or 3. So it's either left or right. So let us see what is coming through for you for the midweek pick a card. What is coming through? If you're here for the first time, welcome in, and if you like what you see, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you're here and returning, I really appreciate everybody that gives me a like and a little comment underneath. I like to know how you take in the messages. So let's see what's coming in for pile 1. All right, and then for pile 2, left and right, what is pile 2's message? I'm going to take this one here. Okay, so let's see what the Dream Ritual Oracle cards have for you. Let's put our little angel here in the reading. Actually, we can put it on the side there. Okay, pile 1, you've got 4C. And you have this spiral staircase as you are navigating life. Life happens, time, planets, just whatever's coming into your future is there. It's already there. So that's pile 1. And pile 2, we have observe. And we have this little carry cot almost hovering over the earth, saying that there's a bigger picture. And what is happening underneath you is release, surrender to it, just observe. So that is pile 1 and that is pile 2. So those of you who want to choose pile 1, stay with me now. And then those who want pile 2, come back later. So let's see what's happening for us. Midweek. What is our midweek message for C? So let's have a look. I think I'm going to draw 2 cards and then one message from Spirit. So what do you want to change in your life? Something that you want to change, that maybe you're a bit afraid to change. Let's see what's happening with this first card. What do you want to change? And then your second card is going to be something that you need to persevere on, something that you need to put everything you can into it. Everything that you want to do in life is into your second card. And then your last message will be message from Spirit. So let's go. Pile 1, what is something that you want to do? Something that you want to change, something that you want to do in your life that you're too afraid to. And then something that you need to persevere with, keep on going with, put everything you can into it. If you didn't have fear as a base, and then your third card is a message from Spirit. So let's see what's coming in for you, pile 1. And 1 is, so you've got the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles typically isn't a very fearful card, but it is a very alone card. Because what this is saying to you is that you alone, nobody else makes your future, makes your wealth, your happiness, your health, everything that she's done in her life here that is abundant around her is coming from her hand. She has singularly done this all by herself. So this is usually, it represents a person that isn't in a relationship, or is a person that is maybe a single mom, or it's somebody out there that really had to slog and slog and slog. But it also coming through with something you want to change. Perhaps you're wanting to get into a relationship, a little bit more healthier one, without having to only spend the money that is yours. Because this card is saying you've got abundance, you have so much in your life, but it gets a bit lonely. And perhaps you're a little bit fearful in that, because you don't know if you're going to lose your way of life, your routines. You don't know if you're going to lose your money. You don't know if you let somebody into your life. That fear can be a big problem, because how do you trust them? How do you know what their past is? Do you know whether they're going to take over and completely clean you out of your finances? And with that comes mental health problems. With that comes physical health problems, because now you've trusted somebody else in life. So what this is saying to you is that you've got so much in life that you need to offer somebody else, but you're afraid of sharing that with somebody, because you're afraid of what they might take from you. And this is the second card, saying that you need to persevere with everything that you've got. And this is something that you need to change, and something that you need to absolutely want in life. And this is a strange card to have for that. It's almost like these are reversed. But what this is saying to you is don't be a victim in this. Don't be a victim in this mindset that you have, that you don't have the ability to share it with anyone. And this card, typically what the 5 of Pentacles means is, it's usually these people here are are left out in the cold. They don't feel like they're part of a world that everybody else is part of. They don't want to go into the church because they don't feel like they're part of that church. They don't want to go to an institution and get help. They don't want to go to their boss and ask for help. They'd rather remain the victim. So what Spirit is saying to you here is that there's a little bit of an element with you that perhaps is feeling sorry for yourself, and perhaps is being too cautious, being too... Yes, it's almost like you are, you've been burnt before, and you're afraid to actually trust anybody else, because all you need to do is just move into this church and get the trust, get the help that you need. So what this is saying to you is that this maybe pattern that you have for yourself that is taking you into a space of loneliness is because you just don't know how to open up to the world. And let's see what Spirit is saying to you at the end here. Lovely. So you've got the Four of Swords here. Now, swords are your mind. Pentacles are your practical life. It's everything that your health, it's your spiritual life. It's to do with your routines around you, how you make your money, how you are just a human being. It's the outside forces that create that sort of baseline for you. And what Spirit is saying to you is you need to just let that go. You need to put down all these terrible swords and these thoughts that are penetrating you. Look how they hover above this guy. They're not actually dealing with him as a threat. He has now laid his mind, his fourth sword down, and he is now contemplating life. So what this is saying to you is that the peace that you will find is within others. It's within the community. It's within relationships. It's within trusting. And this is what this 4C card is here. This 4C card is saying to you that when you foresee that, you won't find any threat in your life. It'll become so much easier for you to trust and just be who you are. I'm actually going to go to the guidebook of this 4C just to see what else. It's a very difficult guidebook because they're all in the space of the moon phases. So I'm going to have to just quickly go through. Let me put you on pause a sec here. Oh, I love this. So this is in the new moon phase. So it's asking you to actually manifest and have a clear intention and put yourself back into life. Put yourself back into that walking your life path, doing it with absolute vigor. And this 4C card is saying the timing is right. Your future is all planned out for you. Make the move. You can't live in this world alone with whatever you've done. And it's also saying to you here that you're waiting. You've been waiting in the darkness. Perhaps you've been waiting up top here, waiting for life to get going for you. And this is saying that good things are to come. So trust that. Trust what message you've received today. Trust that in this space you can share your life with somebody else. You don't have to be retired or stuck in this space of only looking after yourself. There are other people out there that want to share your life with you. And this is what this is saying to you, is that don't become that victim of everybody else saying, my marriage never worked out, or my relationships I'll always find the wrong person. This 4C card is saying to you, have that mindset change. Have that absolute vigor in your step again to say, I'm not dead yet. I can still live this life in the space of what I have and what I have to offer. And this is what this card is saying to you is that do everything that you can to make long-term plans with health and wealth, and meditate and foresee the future. Take time to actually contemplate, review yourself, who you are. Don't wait and see anymore. Don't stick your head in the sand anymore. You have a life to live. Isn't that just awesome for you? I love that for you, Pile One. And I think with this coming in here today, it's the middle of the week, is saying to you, don't waste another step on this. Let go of the old wounds that perhaps you've created around people, the emotions that you've had that make you feeling like this. Forgive them and forgive yourself, because when you do a good turn for yourself and you sort of change this attitude of I'm such a victim, then you don't fester in that in anything anymore. Your thoughts will be completely different. That is just awesome for you, Power One. I hope that helps, and I hope it's giving you a bit of encouragement, because this is what Spirit is saying to you, is that this is what you need to be doing. You need to foresee that things can be different for you and share your life with somebody else. All right, let's go to Pile 2. Right, Pile 2, your card is Observe. You've been given this bigger picture outlook here to observe and to be in a different space of your mind and your dreams. So I'm going to draw some tarot cards now. I'm going to go into the question of what is the first thing that you want to do in your life? What is something that you need to change, but you are too fearful to change? Something that you have wanted to do for a long, long time. Now that you're looking at the bigger picture, now that you've been given this advice to look at the big picture, what is something that you've wanted to do for a long time, but you're actually so scared to do it? So let's see, in the middle of the week, oh, you've got a beautiful sun card. Let's keep that out for you. That jumped out. So that is your first card. And your second card is, what is something that you need to do to get through this? Something that you need to persevere with. Something that you need to create everything inside of you as a want. What is something that you can do there? And then the third card will be a message coming in from Spirit. An extra message coming in from Spirit. Okay. So you've got the Sun card as something that you fear, something that you wanted to change, and something that you wanted to be all your life. And you've got this baby sitting on the back of this horse here. And this represents everything that you've been taught from a child. There's this freedom of this naked child on the back of a horse, living a life of joy and happiness. And think about children. Okay, if you've had quite a hard life as a child, it can be difficult to think of it that way. But if you look at the bigger picture, if you look at the bigger picture, a child comes into this world with this amazing innocence. There is no demand on that child. There's no paying the bills. There's no, you have to be this way, you have to be this way. Only when the child starts growing up does everything start changing. But when a baby is coming into life, there's no expectations of life. That child is just living. And I think this is what you want to change in your life. You just want to be free. You just want to live. You just want to be this vulnerable person that you can just have success and joy. And this is the happiest card in the deck. So this is what you want. This is what you're wanting for so long. But the fear that comes in here could be the fact that it leaves you vulnerable. It takes away that ego that protects you. And our egos protect us so comfortably. As soon as somebody says something nasty to us, we put up a barrier and we say, you can't do that to me, or I'm going to retaliate this way, or I'm going to walk away from you. So that is what you are wishing for, pal 2. You're wishing for the fact that you can just be free again without having all those mental and physical attachments that keep you bound as an adult in the way that things have to be. So let's see how you get there. Oh, lovely. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles. And pentacles are your tangible life. So whatever life you are living right now is not in the space that you want to be in. So there has to be some kind of a change. And that's why you've got this Observe card. You've got this Observe card. They've put you in a little bed above your tangible life. And what Spirit is saying to you here in this second card is you need to persevere into being brave enough to walk this path, to walk through this little archway and go and grab what life is offering you. Yes, there are mountains. Yes, there are going to be hard times, but that's part of your journey, and you can do this. This is almost like saying to you, I'm giving you a gift here. God is saying to you, or your Spirit is saying to you, I'm giving you a gift to take you to this path. Get there. Just observe. Create some kind of a manifestation in your mind and believe it. I think this is the biggest thing in this card, is believing and trusting. Instead of putting all these boundaries around yourself of how people have treated you, how a company has treated you, how husband, wife, children, life, just life itself. But what this is saying to you is you need the attitude of no fear, of boldness. And Spirit is saying it's there. It is waiting for you. All you need to do is walk this path. It's all waiting there for you. And let's see what the message coming in from Spirit is. And this is a patience card. Spirit is saying to you now, you know what? It doesn't happen in one day. You have to trust the path. You have to wake up in the morning and decide what your joy and happiness is. Do not bring in all the baggage from the past. And this is saying, as you plant those seeds, as you invest in yourself, as you plant every single seed in your life, it might not be in the timing that you need it to be in, but it's there. It is happening. So pile 2, this is a message from Spirit saying to you, it's already there for you. Why are you not seeing it? What is happening for you that you are not seeing this pathway opening up for you, and already there, already abundant for you? And I think this Observe card, what it's saying to you is it falls into the New Moon section. And the New Moon section is exactly the same as card pile 1. The New Moon is about beginning. It's the next few days that brings in something that you can use as an intention, and reassuring yourself that this is the intentions you need to set going forward. And this Observe card is saying that you know, in the dark, it always feels so scary, but you know, you are not fully awake yet. And what Spirit is saying is maybe you're a little bit fearful of taking that chance, walking along the path, because when you're awake, yes, the mountains do come in, and yes, that you don't know if you can handle that, but Spirit is saying you can absolutely handle it, because look what is abundant waiting for you. There's so much abundance. So, you know, just watch the timing, and wait patiently for this bubble of yours to manifest into the beautiful story that is unfolding here. Because this is what this is saying, is that you are hiding yourself away from the world, and the world wants to see you. The world wants you to know that there's abundance waiting everywhere for you, and it's there, it's yours. It's just a choice. Gosh, pile 2, that's such a beautiful message. I want to see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, you've got this Lovers card at the bottom, and you know, it's another major arcana, and Lovers is about the choices. Now, it might look like it's about your a relationship, but this is the relationship you have with yourself, with your masculine and feminine. I'm actually just going to put some stones over here, just in case people get offended by the nudity. Let's put that over there. And what happens in this card is saying that you have the choice, and that's what I said to you. You have the choice of waking up every morning, and this Lovers card will change everything for you. This, what it's saying is what the underlying energy at the bottom of the deck is the Lovers is a choice that you can make to get going and to bet yourself, back yourself. And you know, whatever's happened in your life in the past, whatever you have pulled away from in the past, the lies, whatever, there might be a double existence that has been happening for you. Consider your consequences if you just give it a chance to choose this. So I think that's your message for you today, pile 2. And what a beautiful message, because you're hiding yourself away and you've got so much opportunity. You've got so much possibilities out there. Invest in yourself. Right, take care, and I hope you have an amazing middle week day.